Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you are in the world when you're watching this. But in today's video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to show you how to create a basic squeeze page. A squeeze page is a page that serves one purpose. It is normally used for lead generation, and it is normally used to bring in leads. For example, you bring somebody to your site and you want to capture perhaps their first name, perhaps their email address. Well, that would be the very, very least amount of data that we would capture. But sometimes people also want to capture their last name. Sometimes people also want to capture their phone number, their cell number, their handy number, their mobile number, depending on where in the world you are. But in today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to show you this using Kartra. So Kartra, as you know, is the all-in-one marketing funnel software solution that we have chosen on this iCandor course. Okay, so it is particularly useful for any of you out there who run a service-based business, who are a coach, who are a consultant, who are a fitness guru, any of those different types of professions, teachers, trainers, professors, all of those things there where you can have your course, you can have your videos, you can have all of your things that are contained inside this. Okay, and it's just ready to go. And what I want to show you is there how we can very, very simply add a squeeze page. Now, as you'll see here there in Kartra, we've got lots and lots of different templates. We've got the squeeze pages, which we are going to be using in a moment. We've got the video sales page, which is very useful if you want to use a video to advertise your product, which these people, CDL mentors, do. We've got the thank you pages, the long sales pages coming soon. You know, this can be particularly useful for a product launch as you build up. And then, of course, then we've even got the product launch page. So we've got all these sorts of templates. And for each one, Kartra provides a really nice, a really generous, in my opinion, different set of templates. But anyway, we've got one also there for webinar registrations, which is very useful for all of you people who are trying to get customers, prospects in to convert for a high ticket value item. Okay, so this is very, very useful as they go from email marketing in your funnel through to this little webinar where you introduce yourself, you tell them who you are, you tell them what you do, you tell them why you do it. And then from that, they will get on to hopefully a strategy session or a named session with yourself on this booking calendar. And again, this is something that Kartra can take care of very well. It's got the checkout pages for whenever the person has purchased a product or a service from your pages. The 404 pages, you know, in case something goes wrong, and sometimes things do go wrong. So this is very, very, very important. And of course, we've got the ubiquitous upsell page. This is very useful. For example, if you want to sell a low ticket item, for example, a free book, all you have to do is pay for the postage and packing. And then from that, we can build on top of this. So this becomes very, very, very useful. And then you've got your live event pages with the deadline sequence, all of those things. And what I'm going to do now today is I'm going to show you how to get this done with your opt-in page. Sorry, not the webinar page, the opt-in page. So the opt-in page, and this will be a squeeze page inside Kartra. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a squeeze page, and we just simply got here from the add page. You see the green add page button here in the bottom right of the screen. Maybe if I can use a pointer, it might be a little bit better. Pointer. Right. Okay. So this is it here. Okay. Right. So then this is it here. So for anybody there that is having problems, that's it. Clear all drawings. Okay, and then now we go back. Right, so now we create the page, and we are going to choose squeeze pages. Squeeze page is normally a page that serves one function, one specific function. So I'm going to choose one there that has got something there that I can use to represent a video or a book, just something. And remember, you can always preview these pages to make sure that the page, the layout is okay for what you're trying to do. So I think this one is quite good because here we've got the download the ebook for free. Now it's just a placeholder. Don't worry. In a few moments, what I'll do is I'll show you how to replace this with the opt-in form, which is very useful. Okay, and we can change anything in this. So whenever I go cancel, I'm going to just now choose that one. So squeeze pages, and I'm going to go down and I'm going to choose the template there that we've just shown. So this time I'm going to choose select. And then once I've chosen select, the launch builder button now has become green. So in other words, this is active. This is an active state. So whenever a button goes green inside Kartra, you can see that this is a dulled out green for the plus page. But this is a light green, meaning it is active. So we can launch it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to give our page a name. And we're going to call this, let's say, for example, then this would be the opt-in page. Okay. And Kartra gives you the opportunity, for example, if you're managing multiple sites, for this particular person, I'm only managing at the moment one out of his 5 or 6 or 7 businesses that he has. How many businesses? Yeah, about 7 businesses. There you have, don't you guys? And what we're doing is we're putting this into the category. So you can put it into a category that you have already defined, or you can put it into something there. For example, I could put this into marketing. Yeah. So this would be go into the marketing section. For example, perhaps you've got one of your people and this person has been assigned the role of marketing manager. For example, you, Tanya, Teresita, and I know you wear many hats, and Gail, and what was it, Leslie, and some of the other people who work for some of these businesses. Yes, you too, Raymond. And here we go. Now, so then we're going to put this into marketing, and then we just said done. And then we should have now the category marketing. So we've got our opt-in page, that's our page name. And then we're going to call it marketing. This is the category, and this belongs to the site CDL Mentors. If you are on the Kartra Silver plan, you can have up to 5 different business entities. And then, for example, if you've got them like these people have, so you've got the CDL Mentors, you've got the good credit guy, you've got the good credit repair guy, you've got the Wing 7 trucks, and you've got the, if I can remember the last one. No, I can't remember the last one. One of the accountancy type businesses, but I don't remember the name. Okay, so these are the different types there that are available. So now we're going to go create, and what it will now do, it will now launch the template builder, and the template builder is very good. Even if you've got no web development experience, this one here is quite well done. So for example, if you wanted to, you can have a video here, which would be uploaded in the video section of Kartra. If you have an opt-in form, this will be done from the opt-in section, from the form section there inside Kartra. Okay, so there you can put whatever you want here in this. So there it can be tailored to what you need, what you want. For example, if you don't want a video, you can just remove this component, and you can add in an image. For example, there I can go to my component section, and then here I will choose images, and then I'll drag it in. Watch now, you see wherever you get this orange lines, these are the points where I can put it. So I can drop this in anywhere where it will turn green. And if I do that, it will insert the image component, just the image template, the image placeholder, if you want, in at that particular position. Okay, so I'm going to put this image in here. Okay, and then I can remove that for the moment, just to give me more screen space. I can maybe make this a bit bigger. And then if I go up here to edit, then what I can do is I can actually choose the image. For example, I could choose this one here, CDL permit holder, because this is what it's all about. And then I can say CDL permit holder. Okay. Okay. And this then is coming out quite big. So what we can do is we can actually reduce the size of the image so that it will fit more in line with our text. Okay. So this is something you can play about with the opacity. You can play about with the alt tag. The alt tag is the way it will be displayed in Google, for example, inside Google Images, because remember, Kartra is indexable. So Kartra there will perform very well inside the search engines, okay? And this is very useful for our strategy with YouTube positioning to Google, and then from Google, trying to get the people on board to come and have a look at whatever your product or service is, okay? So then this one here, this can show you, it can link to an external page, or it could link even to another Kartra sales page, another Kartra page. And I'm going to link to the sales page. So for example, I choose then my website. Then remember, you can have 5 of these. And then from here, then I choose my index page. Okay, so this would be a squeeze page. Now remember, the purpose of the squeeze page is in return for your lead magnet, in return for your one specific thing. Maybe it's a free video, maybe it's a free course, maybe it's a free webinar, maybe it's a free book, maybe it's a free gift. Some people were giving out, what was it? I think Jacob said it was Super Bowl tickets. And if you're giving out Super Bowl tickets, you know, wow, you're going to get a lot of responses, especially as it's coming up to the Super Bowl time, which was just a few days ago on Thanksgiving. Okay, so then what we're going to do now is we can do this, so we can put this around CDL, and of course we have to hit the edit button, right? Get access to our free course, our free mentors course. Okay, now if you want that all to fit in one line, you can reduce the size of it. There, I would say maybe 6. Okay, and then this way it will fit better, or you can leave it the way it was and just try to reduce the amount of text inside it. So for example, if I select that, I can make it bigger. Get access to our free CDL Mentors course. Okay. And thank you. Okay. I always try to separate the big words with capital letters, because in terms of marketing speak, this looks a lot better. Okay, and you see here, for example, the way that the text is in bold and the text is in normal text. What you can do is you can say there that you can give them access to something. So right, get all of our free 10-part, which is hyphenated, I believe, video overview training course modules instantly, plus lifetime access to all by signing up below. Lifetime access to special deals, all by signing up on the button on the form below. And this could equally, this could be access to your ebook, because I understand that a lot of you out there have got these amazing ebooks that you would like to give away as lead magnets. Some of you have even published books. They're The Journey of 1,000 Miles, the Iditarod Dreamer, and the Successful Failure. So all of these books are available for purchase, but what you can do is you can give them away and just ask the people to pay for postage, packing and shipping. And then in that way, you can sort of start to gain money from your funnel. Remember, this is the basic introduction to the funnel there before you even start. And that is truly amazing. So download our here it's going to be a video. Amazing video for free. And then tell them what is the one amazing thing that they're going to learn from this. Okay. In this video, you're going to learn the in this video you're going to learn the 140 terms you need to know to pass your online CDL mentors examination. This is basically for people who want to obtain a commercial driving license. It doesn't really matter if this is for dog sledding tours, if this is for life coaching, if this is for action coaching, if this is for whatever. We can change the text or the copy to suit the occasion. I'm just showing you it for them from the purpose of a real life example. I'm just showing you very quickly how to edit the form, how to configure the form very quickly. I just want to show you how easy it is inside Kartra, inside this all-in-one marketing funnel automation software product, which I have recommended to all of you. Okay. Pass your CDL, online CDL mentors examination. And what they do is they have got this incredible video where they've got this lady, Marlene Woods, if you're watching, hi. Marlene is one of the people there that works as these CDL mentors instructors. So she takes all of these brilliant men and workers from the Essential Workers Services team and very simply, I think in about 27 minutes, teaches them how to learn 140 terms from a truck plus tractor, if that is the right terminology. In other words, the big lorry that we would call it over here in Europe with the trailer component. Okay, this is the big 18-wheeler, and they've got 140 terms to learn in their examination. And Miss Marlene shows this very, very simply by breaking it all down into acronyms like SLUSH, like LLL, lights, leans, leaks. And I know nothing about driving a commercial driving vehicle. And already there, I think I know enough, thanks to the brilliant people at CDL Mentors, how to do something like this. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, right. So this would be it. I'll probably do some more changes to that text, but you can get an idea. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put in an opt-in form, right? And then this would be what I like to use. I like to use a double opt-in form. A double opt-in form is what I call where we gather minimal details on the first step. So the first step would be where we would gather just maybe their first name and their email address. These would be the two minimum components there that I would like. You can have them with these little icons, or you can have them without these little icons. It depends on you and your preferences. Okay, so it's entirely customizable. So I'm going to choose this one, apply. There you go. And then I've chosen this form, which is first name, email address, and cell phone number. Because remember, most of these people are usually out on the road. They're usually driving about in vans or whatever. And this is our ideal catchment community. So therefore, having a cell phone number is extremely important. Okay. Download ebook now, and this would be it. So we can edit to configure the form. Yep, let's apply. Fields, right? Giant. You can make these bigger, you can make these smaller, you can make them, okay? You can make them even very small. Depends on you and depends on the preferences there of the people, okay? So download this amazing video for free, because in this case it's a video, it's not an ebook. And from there then we can go to download our free video now. Okay, you can change the button color to something there that might be more in line with the site. For example, there, if the site has got those different colors, then you can choose something more appropriate. But this one is okay for us for the moment. It's a nice gold color. It's got a nice strong signal. So there, this is the way that the form is. And then you can tell them some of the amazing things about your product. Okay, so I'm going to just now remove this. Style, form, and then fields. We can also customize the button. We can customize the effects if you want to have some effects. Perhaps it goes on to another form, but there in this one here, what we've got is more than fine for the moment. Apply. Okay, so now here then what we do is here we could have our product name. Yeah, so here, for example, I would rather put my image in here at this point. So then image edited, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this one here and confirm. Okay, so I'm going to put in my, okay, there we go. And this is their CDL permit holder. This is a visual representation of what it would look like so that the people can start to visualize what is actually going to happen. Okay, so then down here, I can put in some of the 4 amazing benefits. What is it? CDL Class A. Because in the United States, in North America, there are 3 types. There is CDL Class A, CDL Class B, CDL Class C. And CDL Class A is the highest title for a commercial driving license, where you can have the truck plus the tractor plus a trailer. So it's like a big double lorry, if you want double HGV, a double tier, double. I'm learning all of the words for these for all of the different components. Okay, so I'm going to put in the 4 different templates, and always remember, so many times I see this with people that they don't actually change this at the bottom, and it looks very, very, very amateurish. Okay, so again, make sure that you choose the text component, because that's what you're doing, Paul. You're changing the text for these people, right? Copyright, CDL mentors, truck driving school, Louisiana. Okay. All rights reserved. Okay, just keep it very simple. Here we can put in their Facebook page, and just very simply, just put in, they have got one of these, linked to an external, and it's a HTTPS, because it's Facebook and CDL mentors. That's it. They don't use Twitter. They don't use LinkedIn yet. They don't use Instagram. So what we can do is we can, oh no, they have to use those ones. So I'm going to edit that one. Apply. Okay, and this one here, CDL mentors again. Link. External URL. What is it? Instagram.com/CDL mentors. And there we go. Right. So whenever their profile is set up on LinkedIn and on Twitter, then what I will do is I will put them in here. Okay, so there, this is it. Apply. Just make sure it's saved. And you can make that even so that it opens up in a new tab, and then it would keep the people on Facebook, inside Facebook, which is what Facebook likes. And then whenever they hit on Instagram, then it would keep them on their Instagram page without navigating them away from the site. Okay, here we would put in the different text components. So here, this would be benefit 1, right? With over 50,000 vacancies for the essential workers role available. Why not apply today? There need financing. We can help you. We can help you pay for your course, and with over 94% pass rate and an 87% chance of employment, we can enter you into a program where we pay for your lessons, and in return, once you pass our course, you pass the CDL class A or B or C programs, then we will send you out to work for one of our partner companies. Okay, then the other one is the freedom to be your own boss. Edit the text. Experience the freedom. Experience the freedom of driving across North America on selected routes. You can even bring your own pet. Become your own boss. Signing up and entering your details in the form above. Yep. Paperwork. Paperwork. Nobody, accountants, IRS, likes paperwork. We take care of all of the form filling and filing for our applicants, making this a really enjoyable experience. All you have to do is turn up online remotely from the comfort of your own home and do the practice lessons. And if you pass the online examination, then we will invite you to one of our approved test centers, where you will take the practical examination with state approved examiner. And that's it then, isn't it? Need financing, essential workers need it now, need financing, freedom to be your own boss, paperwork. And then basically that is it now. We have got our opt-in page ready to rock and roll. So this is the most important thing. And if you don't believe me, please note the little post-its there that I have posted all throughout my desk here. And I always say, save progress, save progress, save progress as often and as frequently as possible. This is especially useful when you are flicking between several parts of the Kartra site. I'll explain this more fully there once I've published this page live. Okay, so the final step would be to publish the page live. Publish the page live and get the page link. Okay, and so for example here, you can rename this. You can rename the part after your subdomain .kartra.com, and then of course then you can index this and point this to your hosting. So you can do hosting redirection from GoDaddy, from NASFA, from Blue Cloud, from Dream Cloud, from any of those ISP providers. And then what you can do is you can replace this very difficult to remember little short thing. Sometimes they're much longer than this, but let's say then we can call this very simply opt-in page. Yeah, or you can even just call it opt-in one, because we're probably going to have quite a lot of these different ones that are bringing these people in from Facebook, from LinkedIn, from Parlay, from Twitter, from Instagram, from wherever that they will see any of our ads, and most especially, of course, and we cannot forget YouTube, because that is a big part of our strategy. So we take their videos, we put their videos out onto YouTube, we position them onto the front page of Google for intent-based buying keywords around CDL mentors, around CDL Class A, CDL Class B, CDL Class C. And then from there, if the people like it, then they will click the button to find out more, and it will take them to this opt-in page. The opt-in page will ask them for their first name, their email address, and their cell phone number. And then somebody will get in contact with them, usually by cell phone, because these people, they're all experienced drivers. Perhaps they're driving small vans, perhaps they're doing delivery service, but they will all have a clean driving license, and they will all be out on the road somewhere. So then the chances of getting them by email are usually quite limited. So then the way that we prefer to do it is by cell phone. So somebody, perhaps Miss Teresita, Miss Roseanne, Miss Marlene, or one of the other people will pick up the phone and we'll call them. So there, this is very nice to do. Okay, so there, that's it. Now then close, and then make sure that you have saved it. You know, keep saving, keep saving, keep saving. There, save as many times as you want, save frequently, and then publish live. And just make sure that the page has got the same title, the same ending, opt-in one, it does. So then that's fine. And now I can return to my dashboard, safe in the concept there that my form has been done. Okay. And of course, the other thing that you can do is you can get the page link, and then you can test this, test it, always test it, and always make sure it works. Another handy little tip. Okay, so get access to our free CDL Mentors course and download our amazing video for free. One of the things there that I would do with this page is I'm going to show you now in the next step how to put that in as a video component. The video component where Miss Marlene from CDL Mentors shows them how to do all of this stuff step by step by step. Okay, really an amazing video. So if you're in this branch, I would sort of like look at this straight away. Okay, so that's all for this video now. And if you come back into the next video is going to show you there how you can replace this with one of these little trust videos or problem solving videos or econ videos, which I've been showing you all how to do over the past few weeks of this course. Okay, so I'm saying now, this is me, PG Mac, saying peace out for this moment, and we'll be back again now for the next video very, very soon.